Hey guys, so I just watched the pilot episode of the new CW show, Jane the Virgin. And you guys, I must say that I love this show way more than I thought I was going to. Just from the previews, it seemed kind of quirky and funny. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna watch it. It seems like something I would maybe enjoy. But I tell you what, like 10 minutes in, I was hooked. There's so much more that's going on in this story kind of underneath the surface, and I kind of love that. They dropped a ton of different hints in the pilot episode to really kind of set up kind of where we're headed. We get that there are several characters who have secrets, and I mean, it was just crazy. So let's kind of talk about the premise of the show. So we get the main character. Her name is Jane. She's a virgin. She's been dating this guy for 2 years. They're in love, right on the edge of getting engaged, when Jane goes to the gynecologist to get a pap smear. Meanwhile, the gynecologist that she sees is having kind of a crappy day. And so because of that, the gynecologist makes a mistake and accidentally inseminates Jane instead of giving her a pap smear. Now, the other twist here, right, is that the sperm that she gets inseminated with is someone that she knows. So this guy, he owns a hotel. He's rich, he's handsome, he's got a crazy wife who is just really kind of doing all kinds of underhanded things. Turns out that Jane has kind of this past with this guy where they had this one kind of chance meeting and they kissed, and this was like several years ago. But I'm sure things are about to take a shift, right? Because this guy, the hotel owner, his name is Raphael, she's now pregnant with his baby, technically. Now, before I delve more into the two of them, let's talk about a few other things in the show. Really, everybody is all kind of intertwined and connected. Raphael's wife, her name is Petra, and Petra is pretty much just sticking around so that she can get her prenup money. She knows if she stays married to him for 5 years, that's worth $10 million to her. And so she's doing whatever she can to stay in there. We get that Raphael is kind of on the edge of asking her for a divorce because he doesn't love her anymore. But there are a few things that happen in this episode that kind of force him to stay. Now, Jane's boyfriend, his name is Michael. And like I said, they are pretty much on the edge of getting engaged when she finds out that she's pregnant with someone else's child. Meanwhile, she's never had sex with her boyfriend. Eventually, he does ask her to marry him, and there's this engagement party where we meet his brother. And from their conversation, we get that Michael is hiding something. He's a police officer, but it sounds like he's got a little bit of a shady past. Jane lives with her mom and her grandmother, her mom who got pregnant when she was 16. And we pretty much get that it was Jane's grandmother that really kind of instilled this idea in her that she needs to remain a virgin until she gets married. Jane doesn't know who her dad is, like she's never met her father. And by the end of the episode, we kind of get a surprise about who her dad is. We kind of get to see him throughout the entire episode. And then at the end, when they revealed it was him, it was kind of like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. Let's also talk about the doctor who was having the really bad day that accidentally inseminated Jane. Her name is Louisa, and she's actually Raphael, the hotel guy, the father. She's actually his sister. I know, right? It's kind of just a crazy jumble of people. She does come clean though, so that Jane doesn't think she's crazy. So when Jane finds out she's pregnant and she keeps insisting to them that she can't possibly be, Louisa does come forward to say, hey, my bad. This is what happened. Let me tell you, I really, really like this show. Some of the characters I just thought were fantastic, and I'm really excited to kind of see where they take those characters if they get the chance to. Fingers crossed that the show gets good ratings, because Lord knows that I have liked many a show that has gotten canceled. Let's hope that's not the case with this show. But yeah, the main character, Jane, I'm kind of excited to see what this does to her life. You know, it seems like she has the master plan. You know, she's studying, she's in school, she's doing all the right things. And she's got her 5-year plan or whatever. And now here's this thing that is really going to change everything. And so I think it'll be interesting to kind of see how she deals with that and how she kind of faces this challenge. I'm kind of excited about that. I'm super excited to see where Jane and Raphael's relationship goes, because we get from the flashback that the two of them have this like attraction, right? So I definitely kind of see that going somewhere. So that should be exciting. But at the same time, his wife Petra, she's no joke. And so you get that she's not going to let go easily. So that's going to be a fight. It's kind of funny, right? Because throughout the episode, Jane and her grandmother and her mom were kind of obsessed with this telenovela. And so it was kind of funny to kind of see her life become a version of that, which was kind of cool. And I loved kind of the parallel of that. Lots of characters and lots of crazy, weird, wild things that are happening at the same time that you have the story with just quite a lot of heart to it. So yeah, you guys, I really, really like the show. I would say Even if you thought I might like it a little or I might not like it, you should give it a shot and watch the pilot episode. I really enjoyed it, and I will definitely be watching every week. This show has won a coveted spot on my DVR. The series recording has been set tonight, and yeah, I just can't wait to see what's gonna come next. If you missed the pilot, make sure you check it out online. And yeah, that's it for me, you guys. I would love to hear what you guys thought if you saw the pilot of the show. Did you like it? Will you keep watching? And who was your favorite character? Tell me who you liked the most. Okay, that's it for me today, you guys. I will see you again soon. Bye.